my earlier series on how to set up a bow, I gave you a general nocking point, and if you've tied your nocking point there, we should be pretty close to where we need to be, and we should just have a small adjustment now on getting our bear shaft and flet shaft to hit at the same height. Now, the first direction that we're going to address is up. So if your flet shafts are in the middle, and we're assuming they're always in the middle because that's good, you're going to want your bear shaft in the middle with it. So if it's sitting high, what that means is you have a low nocking point. So if your bear shaft is high, you raise your nocking point up. That's going to drop that bear shaft into the middle. So it's just the opposite. When you have your bear shaft below the flet shaft, you lower your nocking point. That's going to bring your bear shaft up into that group, and that's going to be a good tune. So now that we have our bear shafts and flet shafts hitting in the same spot, angle left and right and up and down, you're going to be on a pretty close tune. And what I mean by a close tune is if your flet shafts are hitting in the middle, if your bear shafts on a 30-meter face are anywhere in the gold, that's a pretty good basic tune. Now, if you're having trouble getting your bear shafts into the yellow, it could be the spline of your arrow, and if that's too far off, you're not going to be able to adjust your poundage or your plunger button or your nocking points enough to get them to hit into the middle. Now that your bear shafts are hitting in the gold, you have the basic tune and you're on your way to the next level.